Hey everyone, welcome back to Raw Thoughts from A. Today's episode is one of a lot of people can relate to. It's about realizing that the real people, and the right people for that matter, will make time for you, and the fake ones just won't. It's about friendship, effort, and what it really means to be valued. We all go through that phase where we're the ones always reaching out, keeping the connection alive, and hoping people will meet us even halfway. But sometimes they don't. And when that happens, it hurts. Like, it really does. But it's also one of life's most powerful turning points. This episode is for anyone tired of chasing people who make you feel like you're too much or you're not enough. Because the truth is, the right people, the real ones, will never make you feel that way. It starts quietly. You stop texting first and they don't text at all. You pull back a little and they disappear. It's like you finally see what's been there all along, like staring you right in the face. Then that maybe it was never really mutual. And that realization is heavy. You start to question yourself. Did I do something wrong? Am I not worth their time? Or it's not about your worth, it's about priorities. The right people will always find a way to stay connected. They'll make time, even if it's short. They'll show up, even when they're busy. Because when someone truly values you, they won't let you wonder how they feel. One-sided friendships drain you. You keep giving, whether it's your time, your love, your energy, and all you ever get back is silence. You start making excuses for them as well. They're busy. They'll reach out soon. But you know deep down, if they wanted to, they would. This isn't about expecting constant attention. It's about reciprocity. It's about feeling seen and valued. You deserve effort. You deserve people who check in without being reminded. People who match your energy, not drain it. The hardest part is realizing that love, effort, and loyalty mean nothing if they're not mutual. That's not friendship. That's just emotional labor you're doing alone, for that matter. Here's the thing. Real people make time for you, not because they have to, but because they want to. They'll reply. They'll check in. They'll remember all the little details you've ever said. Their best friendships and relationships are constant and consistent, not convenient. They're built on communication, not excuses. You'll never have to beg a genuine person to care. You'll never feel like an inconvenience to someone who truly values you. That's the kind of energy you deserve. Mutual effort, mutual love, and mutual respect. It's painful to walk away from people you thought would stay forever, but there's peace on the other side of that pain. Once you stop chasing people who don't value your time, you start to protect your peace. Letting go isn't about resentment, it's about acceptance. It's realizing that some people were only meant to teach you, not stay with you. When you finally stop forcing connections, you start creating space for the ones that truly matter. And that space, that silence, it's not emptiness, it's clarity, it's peace, and it's freedom. Let's be honest here. Some of us have this habit of overgiving. We go above and beyond because we care. But not everyone deserves that version of us. You can't keep showing for people who won't even meet you halfway. You deserve to be surrounded by people who reciprocate your effort, people who remember you when you're quiet, people who ask how you're doing, not just when they need something, but because they actually care. The real people will show you consistency, and the wrong ones will keep giving you excuses. Just learn to tell the difference. Sometimes it's not betrayal, it's just distance. Life changes, people change, but even with that, real ones stay connected. They check in, even if it's not often. You can feel the effort. You can really feel that they care. Fake people fade quietly when things stop being convenient, but genuine connections always find their way back. You never have to force it. You never have to beg. Relationships built on love, not convenience, always survive distance. When you finally stop chasing people who don't care, everything changes. Your energy starts to come back. You feel lighter. You stop waiting for messages that never come. You stop wondering why people left. But instead, you start to ask, why didn't they stay? You start saying, thank you for leaving, because now you have room for peace. You have room for people who do show up, and you start to realize not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your heart. That's self-worth. That's growth. When you stop trying to keep everyone around, you start finding the real ones and the right ones. The people who text you first. The people who remember how your week was. The ones who don't make you chase them. These are the people who bring calm, not chaos. Who make you feel seen without you having to explain yourself. When you find them, keep them close. Because the right people don't just stay, they show up. At some point, you realize losing people isn't always a loss. Sometimes it's redirection. Every person who leaves makes space for someone who's meant to stay. So if you're in that phase where people are fading from your life, just take a deep breath. Let them. Don't chase, don't beg, don't plead. The right people will always make time for you. They will stay through silence, distance, and change because they care. And when you finally have those people in your life, you'll understand that peace doesn't come from being surrounded by everyone. It comes from being surrounded by the right ones. So once again, thank you for listening to Raw Thoughts from A. I hope this episode reminded you that you don't have to chase anyone to prove your worth. The right people, the real ones, will always find a way to stay. Protect your peace, protect your energy, and remember, the people meant for you will never make you question your place in their life. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, because sometimes a reminder like this is all it takes to finally let go.